Accessibility Guidelines. Lesson Plan for Accessibility Fundamentals, WCAG. By Edupro Hub.
How to meet WCAG, Part 1. Level A Perceivable. WCAG 2.0 2.1 Success Criteria, Level A Perceivable Checkpoint, Summary, Points to Ponder, Code/Snippet. Guideline 1.1, Text Alternatives. 1.1.1 Non-text content. All informative and functional non-text content such as images, icons, charts, image maps etc. must have alternative text that describes the meaning or purpose. Always use the title attribute for additional info while using the alt attribute in image links. Textual summary or description for complex charts and graphs apart from shot alt text. Always provide alternative options like audio or OTP for CAPTCHA. Guideline 1.2, Time-based media. 1.2.1 Audio only and video only, pre-recorded. Text description must be provided for pre-recorded audio-only content. Either a text description or an audio description must be provided for pre-recorded video-only content. Provide text transcripts for audio tracks. Provide either a text transcript or an audio track for a silent video. If audio is provided for video, then a text transcript is not required. Exception: this success criterion helps people who have difficulty perceiving visual content. Assistive technology can read text alternatives aloud, present them visually, or convert them to Braille. People who are deaf, are hard of hearing, or who are having trouble understanding audio information for any reason can read the text presentation. Guideline 1.2, Time-based media. 1.2.2 Captions, pre-recorded. Captions must be provided for all pre-recorded synchronized audio content media. Give captions for the video that has audio. If video is the elective for the content substance, at that point it doesn't require captions. Exception: if conceivable, give captions in numerous dialects. This makes a difference for clients to select the dialect they can take after. This success criterion helps people who have difficulty perceiving visual content. Assistive technology can read text alternatives aloud, present them visually, or convert them to Braille. People who are deaf, are hard of hearing, or who are having trouble understanding audio information for any reason can read the text presentation. Guideline 1.2, Time-based media. 1.2.3 Audio description or media alternative, pre-recorded. Either a content depiction or a sound description must be given for the pre-recorded video substance of the synchronized media. Give audio descriptions if possible. Give content transcripts for the video. Recordings that depend on sound as it were doesn't require sound descriptions, e.g., interviews, speeches. Guideline 1.3, Adaptable. 1.3.1 Info and relationships. Information, structure, and relationships conveyed through presentation can be programmatically determined or are available in text. EG, properly marked headings, associating labels with form elements etc. Emphasis, use M and strong instead of using italics and bold text to highlight important text. Use block quote to mark quotations. Headings, provide hierarchically logical heading markup for the contents. Table, provide HTML table markup and provide column headers for simple tables and column headers and row headers for complex tables. Table, when using nested tables, consider the possibility of breaking the content into logical individual tables instead of nested tables. Lists, mark up the contents that logically fall into list as ordered or unordered list. Do not put huge text blocks which is otherwise are paragraphs as lists. Forms, provide programmatic association of visible labels or appropriate accessible names to all the form elements. Grouping, provide grouping and group level labels to mark a group of form elements like radio buttons or checkboxes. Use field set and legend to achieve grouping and group level association for native form elements. Use ARIA to achieve the same where custom form controls are used. Use native semantic markup frequently and ARIA sparingly. (1.3.2) Meaningful sequence. When viewed by various assistive technologies or user agents, the content on the website or screen must be organized in a sensible order. Make sure the information on the page is logical and easy to understand. Write HTML first and then manage design with CSS. Make sure visual order matches the DOM order. Use headings, lists, paragraphs, etc. to mark your content. Make sure your users can differentiate the navigation menus from main content. 1.3.3 Sensory characteristics. Instructions or information should not just be conveyed to the user via sound, size, shape, position, or orientation. While using shape and/or location, provide visible labels/names to the controls. When combining color and shape/size/location/orientation, provide off-screen text for screen reader users. When using sound as a clue, combine it with text/color-based clues. Guideline 1.4 Distinguishable. 1.4.1 Use of color. In situations where color is the only visual cue utilized to communicate information, denote an action, elicit a response, or identify a visual feature, provide other clues. Don't just utilize color to express information. Make sure instructions/prompts provided in text don't refer to color alone. Make sure to include instructions in text for graphs and charts that use color to convey information. Give more than one visual cue, utilizing widely used icons and colors, to distinguish between text and user interface components. (1.4.2) Audio control. Make sure no audio starts playing automatically once the page loaded and continues for more than 3 seconds. Don't play audio automatically if possible. Make sure your audio is less than 3 seconds. Provide a pause/stop button or a method to separate the audio player volume from the system loudness if the audio is longer than 3 seconds. If audio is playing automatically, make sure to focus on the pause/stop or volume control as soon as the page loads. Thank you and please stay tuned for the next lesson. Level A Operable.
Let's watch and learn. Make sure you like and subscribe to Edupro Hub channel to get notified about new videos.